I created, sorry, they're all dirty. I haven't washed them yet. I extruded a million pieces and now I'm putting them together. But these are, I have two trucks. This one has a sunflower on the back, and the one over here, which you can't see, has a lemon. And I did a simple truck. So all you had to do is add the wheels. And then I did one where I removed the top and I created like the window so you could actually have definition. So that, there are two options. That's what it looks like if you extrude the window. And this is the truck, just all one piece on its own with no separation for the window. So you can see I have the basic truck, and then I was creating things that I could put in the back of the truck. So I have the sunflower and the lemon for this summer version. And I wanted to just kind of go over how best to put it together. So I'm going to start with the more complicated truck. And first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to put together the sunflower. So the sunflower is kind of sitting on the back of the truck and hanging over it a little bit. So there are two distinct sides. This is the flat side on the truck, and then this side where it looks like there's like a little ridge is where it's going to sit over the back. And then the sunflower center has a flat side. You're going to put the round side inside the sunflower, and the flat side is obviously going to be on the bottom because it's going to sit flat on the truck. So I'm just going to put that in, and these are the wheels. But first I'm going to make the window and top portion of the truck. Now there is a specific way that these two pieces fit together. You can see this side is straight and this side angles down. So the straight part will be the back side of the truck, and then the front, the side that angles, is the front. You can see it better in that. So the angle side is going to go to the front of the car. So when you are putting this window in, you just need to make sure that you have them in the right way. So trim off the end. Oops. I will, if I can hold on to them. So that is the wrong way. Like, flip it around, and that way fits in. So it really does, it fits in a specific way, and if you don't have it going the right way, it will not fit in nicely. So that's just how you can tell that you need to flip the piece around. But it said it is not a mirrored image. You can't just put it in any which way. You do have to make sure that you get this in the right way if you want it to come together nicely. So I just painted some distilled water in there. I'm very gently inserting it, gently squeezing the sides together. Now I can put it on my truck. So you'll see how there's a top and then a ledge. So the front of your truck is the top part, the one that sticks up a little bit. And the back of your truck is the lower part. And this is basically how that's going to fit on. So the sunflower is going to go on the lower section, and the window will go on the upper section. Now, before I put those on, I'm going to flip the truck over so you can see. That's how that would go. And then you can see this lower portion, the sunflower will go on. But before I put that on, I'm going to flip this over and put the wheels in. 2 grooves, pretty simple, they go right in the grooves. Now that I have the wheels in, I'm going to attach the top of the car. I don't think this is extremely hard to put together. You just, like I said, the biggest thing is making sure you get the window in correctly and that you put the window and the sunflower on the correct portion of the truck. There are a number of elements to extrude to create this. The simpler version where I didn't have to do the window was definitely much less time consuming, so easier to do. Just basically just had to put the wheels and the embellishment on and it was done. So, and then with the sunflower, I need to make sure that this ledge part right here is on the back of the truck because it's going to be hanging over the back side. And if you kind of just slide it on from this back end, you'll hit, like, your sunflower will hit the ledge and it won't be able to slide any further. And just gently pushing that, not too hard because I don't want to flatten my wheels. And see how I flattened my wheels. I need to let this harden before I can trim without squishing. But fix. There is my truck, and this one is holding the sunflower. The wheels, they got a little squished when I cut. So there's that side, and I said I'll let this harden a bit before I cut off some pieces, but that is the truck, which will have, again, just different embellishments that you can add. Right now I'm starting with the sunflower and the lemon. So the lemon one, I did just the solid truck. So there it is, already done. So all I need to do is put the wheels in and then attach my lemon. Or I could use the sunflower to design, like, the truck is the same size. It's just the embellishments that change. So again, I think this is a relatively, probably I'd call it intermediate level. It's not overly hard to put together, and it's definitely easier if you do the whole truck without adding the detailed section of the window. And I think it's, I don't know, I have something about, I'm not a truck person, but I love the truck embeds that I've created. There's something about them that makes me smile. So there you have it. So this lemon embed, it has a flat side because obviously it's going to sit on the truck. And all I'm going to do is put the flat side down. Please ignore the train. And then I made a little leaf that I will attach. So just put some water on the very top. And then just attach the leaf basically. Now, when you put this lemon on the truck, you can basically put it on either way, like it will fit on either way, but I decided that I liked it with the, so I don't know if you can see, there's a short side and then the longer side. I liked it with this side facing out. So that would go this way. I don't know if you can see. Like, I don't know, I just thought it looked cuter to me that way. But I did try putting it on the other way and that works too. So whichever way floats your boat. And there you have it. That is how you put together the truck and how you can add the embellishments to it. Pretty simple, and okay, we won't say simple, but intermediate level, and not hard to do. So I think the most work is extruding everything, because there are a fair number of elements to extrude. There you have it.